Hi, welcome back to This Mama Loves. I'm Lori and I am going to do a grocery haul in this video. I went to the Asian market this weekend and I also went to Trader Joe's the other day. And so I'm going to show you some of the things that I got. So for the Asian market, there were a few things that I wanted to replenish and then some other things that I wanted to try. So I'm going to show you. First things first, soy sauce. So this is the one that I really prefer to use. It is the Kikkoman brand. Yes, it's the Kikkoman brand. The glare is real. There you go. You can see it. I prefer this soy sauce. I also got some mirin. I needed some mirin, and I was looking at the nutritional facts on the back, and this one had less sugar than some of the others there. So I can't even tell you the name. Let's see. Wait. A lot of times they have an English label on the back. I don't know. It don't want to focus. Maybe if I move my head. I don't know. It's hard to see. But anyways, it says sweet cooking rice wine, which is mirin. It says Jozo, Jozo mirin. And this one is also a product of Japan. It puts the nutrition information in English on the back as well, so you can always plug that in. Some of these, some scan, but the majority don't. So it really depends. Also, I had wanted to try the Lee Kum Kee char siu sauce. And aside from Kikkoman, I also like the Lee Kum Kee brand. I will get their soy sauce too. Also, I believe it's called Pearl River soy sauce. Those are my three top soy sauces. And I also get the Lee Kum Kee or the Pearl River dark soy sauce. So my hair is wash day, so that's why we're all looking the way we're looking. So yes, I got this to try. And I don't even remember how many points it is, but it does have 25 grams of sugar. It's 100 calories per serving, which is 2 tablespoons. I don't know. Sometimes I doctor them up so that I thin it out and can use less for less points. I also got this. I got this rice paper. I like to make spring rolls. The raw. You don't cook it. But I wanted to try frying. And I know the regular ones you can fry, but these are specifically made for frying. And I like the Three Ladies brand. I tend to get their rice vermicelli their rice vermicelli as well. So this is the Three Ladies. This is special rice paper for frying. I'm really trying to work against this glare. I really am. And I was running out of oyster sauce. So this is my preferred oyster sauce. This is Lee Kum Kee, and this is their premium oyster sauce. Now they sell an oyster sauce in supermarkets, and it's a red label with a panda bear, but I like this premium one better. I use this just for me because my husband is allergic to shellfish and some other seafood stuff. So for him, they have a vegetarian one, Lee Kum Kee. Makes a vegetarian. It's made from, I think, mushroom extract, which is also very good. Adds a lot of umami and stuff to your food. But this is the one I prefer. And it's the label with the 2 people in the rowboat, or whatever you call it, boat. And then I got regular rice paper. Now they were out of the Three Ladies, so I also try to get the ones that are. Oh, this is Three Ladies. What am I saying? I also try to get the ones that have better macros for points. But this is the super thin rice paper. So I've never had the super thin. I don't think. So I bought this as well. And these are pretty good point wise. They're really good for a nice lunch. I'll make sometimes 3 or 4 of these, and I'll just use 0 point foods inside. So I'll use chicken, cucumber, carrot, lettuce, stuff like that. Sometimes I will put rice vermicelli inside it as well. But if I'm looking for it to be lower points, I don't add that in there. And then I just have whatever dipping sauce. I think this, actually, I have my phone right here. Why can I not check the points? This one I think came up as points, as pointed. So we are going to scan it. All right, so for 9 pieces, which 9 pieces is serving size. Again, I wouldn't use 9. Well, but it says it's super thin, so I don't know. But for 9 pieces, it's 6 points for 9. So let's see. So my typical is 4. But again, like I said, this is the super thin, so I don't know what that looks like. But for my 4, it would be 3 points. And you can have up to 6 for 4 points. So, and then you're filling it with 0 point foods, and it's a very filling lunch. It's very filling. Also, for my husband, he loves the strawberry Pocky. This time around, I didn't get candy for the girls, only because I got candy for them the other day, and I don't buy candy for them every outing, even though they wish I did. I bought some pad thai noodles. I've never had these pad thai noodles before. I've had ramen by Mama, that's the brand, but I bought this, and it's like a mix. So it actually has, I think, like a seasoning packet and everything like that. And it's this says 3 servings. This is the kind of thing that I would actually bulk up with veggies and split it amongst 3. Then I just got a bunch of ramen. So I got 2 packs of the yakisoba. And this, sometimes I use the seasoning pack. Sometimes I just use the noodles and make like my own yakisoba seasoning mix or sauce mix. I got this. This is the stew type bulldog ramen, which this is one of my favorite ones. I got the Mama, and I really love this one. And you can actually eat this uncooked. The noodles are seasoned, and you can eat this plain, and it actually is pretty good. I heard that some would eat it as a snack, plain, like uncooked. But I bought this Mama Oriental style instant noodle shrimp creamy tom yum. I think before I usually got the pork, but I don't think I've had the shrimp one before. And then I also got, this is another one of my favorites, the carbonara bulldog, which I love. I bought ramen for my daughter. She already ate it. I bought her the spicy bulldog, the regular spicy, and I bought her the quattro. It's like 4 cheese. She killed those already. I also got, I love these, the Indomie mee goreng. These are so good. Those are so good. And then I bought some seasoning packets, and I went crazy. So this one is a stew base mix. I've never tried this before. I have seasoning packets by Mama Sita. Mama Sita's. They're really good. Okay, and then, oh, okay. And then I have a Korean marinade. I bought this to try. This is by Lee Kum Ki. I bought that to try. Then I went ham on the adobo. I've bought this before, and I love this. I will season chicken with some fish sauce and then some of this seasoning. So good. You don't need to add any of the seasoning, and it tastes delicious. Delicious. So I bought 4 packs. I bought 4 packs. All right, let me put these away, and then we will get to what we got from Trader Joe's. So, let me turn around and get it. It's a hefty bag. Right. And it's tearing. So, all right, so here's my Trader Joe's haul. I stuffed everything into the 1 bag. When I came out the store, it was actually 2 bags. One of the things I forgot, because I put it in the freezer, I cut it up, because one of the things with Trader Joe's is Their baking products, bread, go bad quick because they don't use preservatives. So I instantly cut it up and put it in the freezer. But I bought their French baguette. And I bought the French baguette because I wanted to try it with this. This is a garlic and Asiago cheese dip. And the serving size is 2 tablespoons. And I believe it was 3 points for the 2 tablespoons. So I got the bread to try with this. I thought this would be a nice snack. Obviously, I would not eat the whole tray. I would probably, what I was thinking in my head was divvying some up, maybe a serving or 2 of this with some veggies and some of the French baguette toasted to make kind of like a crostinis or whatever. I bought the chicken, the Italian sausage, sweet Italian chicken sausage. This is one of my favorites. It is so low point. I believe one link is 2 points. Yeah, one link is 2 points. This is the lowest point Italian sausage I have been able to find. And it's good. It's really good. My family loves it. Okay, so I bought a salad. I already dipped into it. So this is just their, let me open it up. This was their spring mix, baby lettuce, and greens. So, because that day I made a salad, that day when I came back. Because I went shopping and I had not eaten yet, so when I got home, I was starved. Also, I bought some Persian cucumbers. My daughter and I already got into this. I bought some garlic naan. I've had their regular naan before, which I thought good. I've never had their garlic naan, and I've had garlic naan for the first time in New York, and I loved it. So I bought that. I also bought, this was very low point. So I saw this shrimp stir fry. I don't know, is this new? I really don't remember seeing it before, but it might have always been new. But I bought this shrimp stir fry, and it has broccoli, uncooked shrimp, sugar snap peas, water chestnuts, bean sprouts, red bell pepper, and gourmet pepper seasoning. I think a serving of this was like 2 points. Let's check, but if I'm not mistaken, serving was 2 points. I'm mistaken. A serving is 1 point. So, and there are 3 servings in this bag. Actually, more than a serving. A serving size is a cup. On here, it says for 1.5 is 1.5 cups. No, 1 3/4 cup is a point. Let's see. If you had 2 cups, it is still a point. If you had 3, if you had this entire bag, okay, it's 1 point for this entire bag. What? I bought this to add with, I don't know, I think I'll add some pasta or something to this, or maybe I'll just have it over rice. Like I said, I hadn't eaten. So when I got in the car, I opened these. These are their sweet and salty umami crunchies rice crackers. Now I've had their mochi rice crackers, and I really like that. They're kind of fairly big puffs, and you don't get that many. You don't get your bang for your buck as far as points go. And I've tried their spicy one too. And this one I really liked. It's not as sweet as the mochi one. The mochi one is more of a sweet. This is more of a savory than a hint of sweet. But I consider this more savory, and I kind of tasted like a soy sauce. And I looked on the back, and there is soy sauce in here, like a soy sauce aftertaste. So 6 points for the serving size. And the serving size is 24 pieces of these. And I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. So for 24 of these, it's 6 points. They taste really good. Another family favorite, so much so that I bought 2 bags of their orange chicken, 2 bags of the Mandarin orange chicken, and my family loves this. Like, my daughter wanted me to make it that night. I already had plans, so that was a no. But my family loves it. Usually there's no leftovers. I tend to make only 1 bag at a time. I also bought these squiggly knife cut style noodles. So 1 pack is 10 points. You can see how many, you can see the pack size there. So 1 pack is 10 points, but that includes the sauce that comes with it. I don't use the sauce. I tasted the sauce before. It was okay. I make my own sauce. I'm actually planning on using one of these packets in a pad thai stir fry that I'm going to be making, and divvy it up amongst 3 portions. So it's going to have a lot of broccoli, a lot of veggies in it, and chicken. And so I've divvied up this between 3 bowls before, and it was more than enough when it's all the vegetables and everything in there. I bought some chives. I like these in my eggs when I make scrambled eggs. I bought pico de gallo. I bought the mild because my husband's stomach can't really handle spicy. He can sometimes do a medium, but they only had mild and hot in this, and he loves pico de gallo. And I bought this because I plan on making nachos this week. I bought their honey roasted peanuts. Now my plan is to make Chex Mix, but I've been planning to make Chex Mix for months. It ain't happened yet, but hopefully it'll happen. So that's what I plan to buy this for. Sometimes I just kind of eat it as a snack. It's not the most point-friendly thing in the world at all. I have the onion salt. I can't not have this. This is like a staple. I will not be caught without any. I bought the fig butter. So this actually I bought for Christmas. I know, we are in September. I bought this for Christmas because the girls, during the 2020 era of things, we could not visit family for the holidays. And so I tried to make, usually for Thanksgiving, we go to my husband's parents for Thanksgiving dinner. And that year, obviously, because of the thing, we couldn't go. So I wanted to make Thanksgiving extra special. So I decided to do a charcuterie board. I did a breakfast one, and then going into the afternoon, into dinner, and I just started putting out and replenishing certain things, and the girls loved it. My husband loved it. Ever since then, the girls have requested every holiday that I cook dinner, we have this charcuterie board. So I always like to start ahead of time, just buying certain things. This is good until 2025, February 2025. So things like that I buy now so I can just stock up so I'm not struggling the day, up until now I have this huge grocery bill. I wanted to try this is their dark chocolate, almond dark chocolate. Now for the whole pack, I forget how many points. For the whole pack, it's 16 points. I am not going to eat the whole pack. I'm going to try one, and I'm sure it's going to be a couple of points. So I'm going to try one. This is what it looks like. It's very thick. That is a lot of chocolate. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate, but it's good. I started getting into the skinny dip ones, and I find that's enough chocolate for the almond. I got this to try. This is the Spindrift Mango Orange. 0 points. It's just sparkling water. And then I got some red potatoes. I'm thinking of making smashed potatoes or maybe just roasting them. Speaking of potatoes, I love the Japanese sweet potato. They now sell them individually. Before they only sold them in the bag, and they still sell it in the bag at Trader Joe's, but now they sell individual ones for $1 something. Well, they're different sizes. You can get a little one, you can get a big one. I got the big one. I got my bang for my buck. And what I like to do is I stick this in the air fryer and then I'll scrape it out. And I actually like this for breakfast. I will have this with scrambled eggs. So good. It's not as sweet as your regular orange sweet potato, but there is a sweetness and a little savory. I love it. I love this. So good. What else do we have here? Oh, I bought this cinnamon bun spread. I thought this would be good on toast. And trying not to eat too much. So this is 3 points for a tablespoon. I would not be using a tablespoon. I would probably use a teaspoon amount. So let's see. A teaspoon would be 1 point. If you did half a tablespoon, it's 2 points. So I'd probably do the teaspoon amount. 1 point's worth. Now I got this to try. Never had it before, but I see it all over the place. This chili onion, crunchy chili onion. It's an oil. And I've seen people like fry eggs in it and stuff. And I'd never got it because I figured I don't like biting into onion. I might not like it. But you know what? I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to tell you what the serving size is for points for this. 4 points for a tablespoon. I'm not using a whole tablespoon. Trust and believe. I'm not using a whole tablespoon. But 4 points for a tablespoon. And then I got 2 protein bars. So I got this barbell. Now I've tried their salty peanut. So I wanted to give this creamy crisp a try. And I've never had this one before, but I did like their salty peanut one. And then I got this Fulfill chocolate hazelnut. I love like Ferrero Rocher candies. I don't know if this is going to taste like that. That is my Asian Market Trader Joe's grocery haul. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.